this week's update for Friday, July the 12th. They've got more of the fascia done here with the sort of concrete board. They've got a lot of the mudding done around the house. This gable, as well as the two on the back side, have been all done in that the same concrete board. Gives it sort of the wood look. They will paint it and putty the holes and everything. So just one left here to do. They've done as much cement work on the walls that they can in the house right now. We are waiting for the electricians to come to finish cutting in their grooves and running the conduit and things so that so the cement guys can cover the walls up. But for now I'm just going to take a walk up this way, show you down the back. So I'll start from here. This is going to be where the scooter door is, and you can see how they've cemented all the back now. The windows and things are nice and square. The yellow conduits that are sticking out, those are going to be obviously cut shorter, but that's where the lights are going to be. Here there's going to be more electricity for the water pump, which will be in the backside here where the tank is. There's also electrical plug-ins outside, and roofing on everything on this side is done. Well, all the roofing I believe now is done. So they're doing the cement work here. They're getting up there. So just over the upstairs in the master bedroom down below, or sorry, the guest room down below needs the cement. And then they will get more bricks in eventually and finish off the brickwork there and cement it as well. They'll get the bricks for the top of the chimney here. It's still missing. The top of the chimney comes up and then goes over top of the house about 1.5 meters or so. If you've seen any of the previous architects' photos, you'll know what I'm talking about. After talking to the PJAC, the guy in charge of this whole project, in the building side, not the architect side, he's decided that we're going to go with a 2 meter by 2.5 meter door here. So basically the size of hole you see is going to be the, and I can only imagine it's still a roll-up door, but it could be the slider. But if it takes a slider now, it's going to take up too much space on the inner wall, so I think I'd rather go with the roll-up door. Originally we were thinking more about 1.5 meters by about 2.5 high, using it more of a scooter door and having it centered here. But he tells me that whole entire thing is going to be a door. So, in the first sort of draft of the plans, they had 3 windows. And I thought, well, if we're bringing the scooter up the side of the house, as many of you know already, it's good to have a door to get it in. That way we don't have to move the car in and out from the garage or scratch it with the handlebars. So for now I'm going to go around to the far side and shoot back there. So now from this side in the setting sun, I'll just watch out for the scooter. From the setting sun, you see that the gables are completed now. They've got the cement board, which looks like the wood, on both. They will still need the under soffit material to go up, but this is the one above the bathroom. It's still going to need some more brickwork across the top there to fill that in. And then they've been given the green light to do all the cement on the outside of this side because there's no plug-ins left to do on this side. There's still a few more on the front and a few lights and things on the front, so they're going to hold off on the cement there, hold off on the cementing of the posts because there's going to be a light on each of those. So that's all held up for the electrician, but today I think they did about, what you saw on the back there, so maybe about half of the back. So judging by this, that might be a couple of days work here. There is another holiday in Thailand this weekend. I believe it's Monday, and that ties in with their being off on the 15th and 16th. So they will have a few days off, and the electricians, if hungry for money, they can work, of course. No one's stopping them. They're not on the same schedule as the regular building crew. The electricians are experts in their field that they've brought in. But you can see inside all the walls are cemented in. But let's run up this way and get inside. Okay, so I decided to just film as I go in, or just at least show you the garage part here. So there's the garage, everything's cemented in, the windows are ready. Window holes are ready. The false ceiling in the garage is going to be about this height, and I believe that's why the upper bricks are still left exposed. They do get coated on the outside with the cement. The other reason I decided to do a real quick video again from here is because I couldn't get in here. So I'm going to go in this way now, into the living room, dining room, kitchen. Okay, so I've just come from what I said. So you've got some posts here with some plugins on the bottom, ready to go, switches up top. The main sort of access door, if we're not coming from the car, is going to be right this area here. And it'll be a slider. I believe we're going with a 2-piece slider, so we sort of get maximum opening. And then these ones here are going to be like a 3, possibly 4-piece slider, so multiple tracks, and that way all these windows can slide up to this position here. As I've probably shown in the previous ones, we've got some plugins, some switches, and they've cut the groove for the conduit. This is what's going to bring down for the TV and internet connections, things like that. Fiber optic. Slowly panning in the reverse order. This is the bathroom wall now, all done and completed. The uppers with the windows. All the plugins are in. We will get one more plug-in for the oven right here, and one more for the appliances and things on the counter right here. The counters will be just below them. Laundry's all set. Switch for the outside light. And the plug-in for the washing machine. More switches. All the yellow conduit coming down from the attic is coming here. This is where the main panel is going to be, and the main feed from the street will come in here. Upstairs, I'll just take a run up and show you the new gables that they've finished off here. Up that way. So from here you can see gables 1 and 2 that they've welded in all the metal and some aluminum. Looks like aluminum. In today's technology, can you weld aluminum to metal? I don't know. Anyways, I'll bring a magnet next time. And you can see here they've got the cement board all on the outside. So inside we're going to keep the shape so we have the full gable inside here. I think that's still the plan. We'll see what the builder says. They've reconstructed the cement blocking now below. They've got their metal inserted, and that sort of fills in the gap where they couldn't quite get the bricks in, and that's a perfect fit. And then over on this side, same thing. This is what they're working on today. They haven't built the sort of like a mantle yet. So from up here you can sort of see the light coming through. But they will build the cement mantle here. On the outside they'll put the tiles on just to finish it off. As you can see from the outside here, they finished off all the tiles on the outside. They've got the backbones in and everything. So those are ready for the windows. Just look out towards the setting sun. This time of season it's over here, and we do get a little bit more sunlight. It's almost, well, it'll be close to 7 o'clock by the time it sets. In the summertime it's setting more this way and sets by just around 6 o'clock. There's Jen, aka Boom. Quick little zoom. We've had some water cuts. Let me just turn this around. Sometimes you guys don't see me enough, so here I am. Have on the yellow BURIRAM shirt. That was for the Kings thing 2 years ago for the soccer team. And so what I was saying is they've got some water cuts this week. They're doing some maintenance work on the main piping system. So the guys have brought in their barrels and filled them up with water just to be sure that we have enough for making the concrete during the cuts. Enough water for the concrete during the cuts. And there's the setting sun. Quick pan of the upper deck. Yep. Boomer. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Insert music now. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tours. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey YouTube, it's Polar Time. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tours. Come along.